So, welcome back to another stream. Today I will be playing tier 10 and tier 11. Some tier 10s to gain some XP for the tier 11s. And until today my only tier 11, the KR1, which is an absolute blast in my opinion. But we will also be attempting to get the Windhund. As you can see, partially because I have the KR1, the Vanguard missions went quite fast, even so fast that I had at one point standing here 15, 2, and 2. So I'm a bit busy with the ambush and the assistance. I did the ambush until I have to do the high caliber, which is just, yeah. Also a bit of luck, it's just playing the ambush tanks until I gain the high caliber. And the assistance I am attempting right now. I had a battle in my EBR just before the stream, so I should get this one, and after that we will look into what is required for the next one. But, well, I have my KR1 right here. Let's just start off with a battle in my KR1. I'll activate some boosters, because I'm still trying to get all the XP for all the upgrades in the KR1. Let's see. It is still just 3 tier 11s and everything else is tier 10. I've yet to see a full tier 11 game, but I think there are just too few people playing their tier 11s. Or just too many playing their tier 10s. There's my game of my ever. Or the EBR. So what I want to do on this map is just go to the right and use my mobility to push through. This can only be done when enough people join me on that flank. But it's not often that I am with such few numbers that I don't want to attempt this. I don't know why the pattern wants me to retreat, but I won't be listening. And you can assist me if you want to. So that's quite a slow IS-7 behind us. But we have an AMX 50B and a pattern, so we have some DPM and we have some very dangerous support in the form of the AMX. So the fun thing about this position is that you're quite safe over here because of this little hole. They can't really attempt to... I should have aimed a bit lower. They can't really attempt to push me. Well, he's going to try, but as you can see... And we can just punish him for trying. He's so lucky. And what we also can do, as long as he's not shooting at us, let's try and shoot at them. Nice. Was too far away from there, so he could shoot into my turret, which is a shame. Now we have to watch out that he won't try again. Did he go to my cupola? Oh wow. Okay, so everybody's shot. Would be lovely if we could finish that I-7. One less gun just means one less tank to worry about. Okay, so we have to watch out for him. Am I really gonna do this? Oh, that's just a shame of my own health. Which is the worst part. He did so much by just standing on top of my tank. Okay, my turret. Oh, okay. My turret is way too long. Oh, that's a shame. That's my fault. Oh, that turret of his looks funky. Yeah, look at that. Just sticks out way too far. Too bad. Okay, well, my EBR's back, so let's see if we can look at the next mission. Spot 4 enemy vehicles and survive, or stun 2 enemy vehicles with a single shot 2 times and survive. These both seem doable. I do have the tendency to be a bit reckless at the end of the match, so maybe we shouldn't do that then. Let's grab the trusted manticore. Let's see if we can spot, survive, and win, because winning and surviving often go hand in hand. Well, the manticore is a tank that maybe we could try and hide at the end of the battle, but let's just win. That's the easiest way to survive. Okay. Oyster Bay. I do find this kind of a difficult map because there's spots for light to go into, and both of them are quite obvious. But I think I will go to the left, because I suspect I get the most support over there. Which is lovely that the Rheinmetall Panzerwagen goes to the right. That means that it is, well, free game is a big word, but we won't be in each other's attempts. Almost getting T-boned by our own CS-63. And the nicest part is that their light tanks are already spotted, which means we know where to watch out for. I think I'll just be a bit more aggressive with all of them over there. Let's see if we can finish him, or at least let him flee. Oh, if he dies, that would be amazing. Yeah, I was afraid I would get spotted so late. But we did get their LT, so that's a nice thing. The bad part is a lot of their tanks have been spotted already, so there's less and less for us to have the first spotting on. But they still have a lot of tank destroyers, which is dangerous, but also a good way for us to get our mission requirements. And I suspect that most of them will be in the back of their heavy flank. So I think we will just go and drive. But this is kind of a bit of my reckless behavior. Because this could end up in us dying relatively quickly. But can we even... No, the last tank we're missing is the Batchet. And I am quite certain that he will be somewhere over here. Okay, let's make sure we drive correctly, otherwise we will die anyhow. Yeah, we're rather safe over here. Still, we do not know where their Batchet. Then we found their Batchet. I knew he was over there. Okay, we are kind of safe right now, but not really. But our team is really winning. But we will not succeed in our mission. And we lost with the KR1. Yeah, we didn't really put up our part in that battle. We did do a bit, but nothing close to enough. Okay, let's see if we can see where the Betchet is, and maybe help our teams out with finding the Betchet. He didn't even spot me, that's a surprise. Well, I shoot right now, yeah. But he's a bit stuck. I mean, he's never gonna finish our whole team. He's now gonna try and kill me. Oh, he's gonna drive into the water. Oh, he shot too soon. That's just a shame. Maybe somebody's mission is ruined by this attempt of drowning. You should never drown yourself at the end of the battle. You should never drown yourself in general. But we could try again. I think it's a rather easy mission. And we have another field modification. Let's see. Okay, this makes us... What is the reverse speed of this thing? 25. I think we could use some more. It's like, in this tank you don't want to get shot at, so... All the negative parts are just things you don't want anyway, so... If they shoot at us, we'll just die quicker, and if they don't shoot at us, we are faster, so... I think this is the good trade-off. Okay, we have an error to compete with. Let's see, maybe we can do something. Okay, what I will is attempt and drive to the right of the city. And what we can do there is just drive all the way to their side of the base. And maybe have some eyes towards their tank destroyer position. So the commander I have in this tank is from the we have to kill Amanda in the Phoenix, or in the how is it called, the very broken tank, which they only sold 1,000 from, which is way too much anyhow. But okay, we have been spotted. Oh, this is not a good thing. Okay, let's just go back. This is... Oh, and he's shooting HE. That's just not a good thing, but I think we'll make it out without a scratch. Oh, he did not penetrate us, which is quite lucky. Okay. But she always talks about how strong this tank is, and sometimes I feel like the things she says at the start of the battle don't really correspond to what kind of battle this thing can have. Like she says things like, "We'll show them who's boss," and I mean, we can try, but oh my turret is broken and it's so slow right now. Look at this. But yeah, that's what I like about her in this tank. It's just funny. Okay, my turret is jammed. Where is the mouse and why?
We fixed the turret, but it's turning slowly.
Don't know what he wants me to do. This mouse is just going for it. Let's make his life a bit more difficult. Okay, or not.
One plan failed. Another will succeed.
Their
This
EBR
is
is
merely a
just
minor
there.
setback.
Yeah, we were in a bad shape. Maybe I shouldn't have been so aggressive, but I just want to try and get this mission over. Okay, I think we'll just play another round of the KR1, and after that maybe try to get the high caliber, and we will do it in my assembly shop tank, which is the DBV. Okay, so this is a fun matchup with tier 9. And we won't go to the regular heavy flank, we will go to the left. Because there's, in my opinion, more fun to be had on the left. And we do have to make sure that we're not alone over there, but I think that the E5 will join us there, which is a good sign. And the embeddable, oh great. We have quite a bit of a team over there. I think that's enough for us to try and behave a bit reckless. So, last week I actually improved my record amount of damage in this tank. It's not that high, but I'm really proud of it. It's, that's a shame. That's 7.8 thousand. And my previous record was like 7.5, so it wasn't a big breakthrough through my own record, but hey, it is better, so I'm really happy. My last one was 7.5, I believe, in the UDES 1516. Okay, we have to be careful because I don't know what they have to the left of us. We don't really have a light supporting us over here. And I don't know what they have in their base, but at least we have the E5 near us right now. Okay. It's a bit of a shame that we gave him some of our hit points, but at least we got the upper hand in the trade. But again, I don't know what kind of tank destroyers they have in the back. I could have a guess, but oh wait, let's have a look. Maybe a Leopard or the standard B. But all their tank destroyers have been spotted already, so maybe it's not as scary as I thought. Okay, if he's gone, I could go to the right and maybe give the Badger a hard time. Not too bad. Okay, we'll just drive. I think we'll just drive. That will be more fun. He's shot. So it's just a matter of smooshing. Oh, really? Did he got my lower plate? Yeah, he did. I shouldn't have driven backwards, I guess. Oh, that's a scary tank. Oh, that's a Leopard. Okay, this mouse is in a very interesting position. I don't know what his plan is over there, but he has too much health to... Well, maybe this works actually. Oh, they're in our... Oh, okay, the light's in our base. I was afraid I wasn't looking at the map that much that I missed their team getting to our base, but It's just the lights doing lights things, but I don't think he will make an excellent job of it due to the fact that our concept 5 is there. Well, he did get our artillery out of the game, which is a bit of a shame. Okay, he shot, so this is our moment to go. I hoped I could have tracked him. Okay, he will be reloaded in a little bit. Never auto-aim, or at least never aim third person. Oh, this is... Why are we on top of, or at the bottom of tanks the whole time? Okay, just drive. Oh, this is a bit awkward. Okay, great. That actually went quite well. Because he was loaded for a big time of that. That's a shame. So what I did there is try and hit him with my track, because I believe it does take away a bit of the damage, but it also takes away a bit of the damage I will receive. And I mean, trading 30 of our HP for almost 600 of his is a great deal, but yeah, I don't know. I was a bit reckless with my health at the start of the... Well, maybe I shouldn't have given him my lower plate when he has both of his barrels open. But yeah. It went okay. But I have like a goal in my mind to have at least 4,000 combined, but we did not succeed. So, the DBV 152. In the last field mod in this one, I don't have... I have for... Yeah, I just did this today, and it was a choice between reload time and accuracy, and I chose the accuracy. So right now I have almost 20 seconds reload, which I don't know how to feel about, but the accuracy, it was minus 5%. And as you can see, I also have the Bond accuracy device on there as well, so this thing feels really accurate. And the aim time and the mobility of this thing is just amazing. It's a better grill, actually. It's a bit less accurate, but I mean, and less DPM, but the mobility, the fully rotatable turret, the small portion more alpha damage, it's amazing. I really like this one. But for high caliber, you have to do the most damage of anyone in this match, and we have to do at least 25%. So we have to... Oh, we have to do a lot. That's 25% of 29 is 7,500. So that's what I mean with a high caliber being feeling out of reach. So I was hoping that somebody would get spotted while driving. Okay, so this is their tank destroyer bush, and we could try and blind fire it. I don't think that was something. So the yellow circle is everything within the yellow circle. If it's spotted, you will see it, and everything outside you can still shoot at it, but it stops like 100 meters past. So I think we could hit these bushes, but we won't be able to hit past the tracks. So just shooting at this could actually end up with us hitting something. And with nothing better to shoot at the moment. Yeah. I don't get why they're struggling so much with the UDES. They should just push it with the 4 of them and just go for it. But they have a lot of tanks just sitting in the back, I think. So maybe it is fun to just send some over there. It might help us actually. That's such an annoying mod for somebody to have. The one where it gets hit by an artillery and it will tell you that it is approximately, and then a very accurate number, like in this chat, 37.4. Well, that doesn't seem approximately. I cannot count a fourth of a second, so how approximate can it be when it feels so precise? Oh, that's a bit scary. I don't want to get spotted. But I wouldn't mind the kill. But I don't think he will just drive up here. So these brick houses, they cannot be destroyed, so that's why I'm sitting behind them. Just some extra security, so that when we get spotted by this budget over here. That actually surprised me. Oh, that's a shame. Wow. We're not dead yet, so it's fine. But the Badger did shoot at us. So I think when our Badger spots the Badger, we can shoot at the Badger. Oh, and well, that's just a waste of our heat, but I mean, damage is damage. We could have intuition switched, but as you can see, he died rather quickly, so damage is damage. So quite interesting. Oh, the Centurion and one of the Pattons is in platoon, but it is interesting that they drove together this way. Oh, there the Badger is. Well, we have reload, so too bad. Another juicy bite for our heat. I mean, on a AMX 50B, our heat will go through anyhow, except when it's hitting the tracks or just the absolute side of something. There the Badger is again. We will just send it, but no. It amazes me how many of their tank destroyers are in the city. Like, how haven't they won it yet? If you ever come across a team that the whole team just goes to the same part of the map, it doesn't mean you have lost yet. But it all depends on how much time you spent there, so if you go there with the whole team and the whole team decides to... Oh. Whoa. Oh, that looks good. But that is a maximum roll. Wow. Okay, but the whole team decides to go there. You have to do something with it. If you're not gonna do something with it, you will lose. But if you just use your overwhelming firepower to kill everything that's there, you still have a chance. You could even win. Wow, to do 1,000 damage, that feels good. That's just nice of 400 and 800 alpha guns. That their maximum and their minimum are, well, it's not nice to roll the minimum amount of damage, but it's a nice round number. Oh, goodbye. Oh, that's a shame that somebody hit it before me. It felt dirty. But, I mean, is the extra reload worth the accuracy? It is when you hit shots like that and roll 1,000 damage. It looks so clean. If I want to do 1,000 damage, I grab my J-Guru. The Jagdpanzer 100. Yeah. Nowhere near enough. Okay, let's go back to a light. I want to try the light mission again. Which just seems more possible. And I want to be able to start the next one and to do the Vanguard missions again. Because they went so fast. And I did play a lot of games in my i7 and in the KR1, so it's not really surprising that I got there so fast. But the fact that I just skipped the other two. But I mean, the Vanguard is the more engaging style of play, in my opinion. Which I enjoy more. Because I choose the light over the artillery when as long as the artillery mission isn't the absolute easiest one of the two. Because I do not enjoy artillery, but you do have to play it for your missions. Oh. Well, at least their Manticore is also getting some hits. Oh, this is a shame. I should have looked where I was driving, because I almost killed myself right then and there. So we actually already got 3 of the 4 we have to spot, and then we have to be careful because we're not really in the best of shapes. Maybe I should have taken a more touristic route. We are on the wrong side of the road. Well, that's the last little smither of health we had left to give. They don't have artillery, so we're a bit safe. But where is their Betchatrion? It surprises me that he is shooting at me and I cannot spot him. But maybe he is just out of render. Or just out of view range. But within render. Otherwise he's one lucky chap. Okay, so their Manticore just decided to drive back, and he's probably in a bush. Maybe in that bush over there. So all the random events I have triggered for this map. That looks crazy, the 2 of them playing at the same time. They're separate things, so separate random events. So is it even more random that one of them broke down? Or both of them happens at the same time? We did spot him, so we got our fourth. But what was his gun doing? It looked strange. Maybe he has a bad connection. But we died, so we don't have the mission. Okay, we could try playing artillery, because I have the Conqueror gun carriage. And stunning 2 enemy vehicles with a single shot 2 times in a battle is quite doable. Well, actually it is easy. That's the reason I have this one. For the Bombardier medal. The medal where you kill 2 people with the same shot. Actually, I also have 2 of them in my KV2, which is more of a prestige, more, which is cooler in my opinion. Let's say that. So, I think I will drive that way, so we have a bit more of a straight line into these 2 streets. And this line is more often than not the safer one, in my opinion. Especially when 2 Strefs and Batchat and the AMX 50B go here as well. I think we're quite safe over here. Let's see. So I use this line to just have a feeling for where I want to drive, and I think I want to drive a little bit further. So we have a nice straight line into the streets. And a better chance to have the arc. And that's time to aim. Oh, these 2 are nice and close to each other. And I think if he's empty, he will drive backwards. Oh, come on, E5, you were so nice and close to the other one. It's not Corona, come on. Cut up. Yes, so that's 1. And if they stay together, we can just get the second one, because it's not on separate targets, no. So that is actually the one mission I do enjoy in artillery. I think that it's healthy for the gameplay. It's the mission that you have to hit 6 different targets or something like that. And that just means that you want to continuously search for a new one to shoot at. So now we cannot shoot at them anymore because they're split up. Oh, I don't know if... No, we didn't hit the other one. But artillery is it's kind of a shame if somebody chooses to play artillery and just all his bullets go towards you. So the whole game you are constantly losing chunks of your hit points because one artillery player has decided that you are the best option. So I think if you play it, it's fair that you try and distribute the damage. See, I hit the E5 again, but that's part of the stun I don't get, because for stun missions you have to stun somebody, and during the stun duration your team has to shoot them. So you already have to have the luck that your team tries to shoot them, hits them, and then damages them. And meanwhile, the first time you will stun someone, they will just hit their medkit and the stun will go away. Oh, that's a dirty hit. See, his stun is gone. And I already shot him before and he removed his stun then, so his medkit is just back again. Because if you use the big medkits, it's 60 seconds, and if you use the the practicality perk, it means that it's even a lower number. So keeping somebody stunned is already half your mission. And then when they're stunned, you have to hope that your team shoots them. I do not like those missions. See, the mouse also removes it. At least I'm not going for stun, I'm just going for... yeah, I think for damage. If I'm really gonna go for damage, I shouldn't shoot the heavy tanks. Maybe I can try to hit the bed chats, but... or the leopard? Oh, the leopard's a bit around the corner. Oh, maybe we can hit him. We will just aim for him. To shoot again at the mouse feels a bit nasty. I'm actually surprised we are winning this match. More often than not, I lose. I think I have one of the worst win rates in my Conqueror gun carriage. I guess it just means that I'm bad at artillery. And maybe that is because I just try to shoot different targets the whole time. I don't know. I don't really care for it, except for the missions. And I do enjoy the FV304, Bert the Avenger, because you have to be nearby. You have to really be a bit careful, but also a bit bold, because you want to be just behind your own team so you can fire at them. It's more tactical than just sitting somewhere, aiming, shooting, waiting for 40 seconds. Maybe switch targets in the meantime. Aim again. Wait for them to get spotted. Shoot again. Miss. Oh, it's just amazing. Oh, this is a nice target. It makes for an awkward... oh. For an awkward angle, so near the border of the map. Well, let's aim again. So this is the part where the Streffen next to me and the FV215B should just try forward. We have one. Come on. I want to be done with my mission. Oh, their leopard is putting up a fight. Oh, they have retreated. I'm guessing at least... oh, well. I don't really have to guess when they're pushing around at that tank. Let's just shoot there. I'm certain... oh, we hit the wrong side. Did we reveal him by pushing away the trees? That's funny. This leopard, yeah, he's standing rather still for somebody that's spotted. Is this commander dead, or doesn't he know what Sixth Sense does? So as we saw before, yeah, he's right there. He'll just shoot at him. Hold down my left mouse so we shoot as soon as the gun is ready. And hope for the best. I'm certain we've hit him, but... I've decided to drive up the hill so we have a higher gun, a bigger gun arc. Just because why not? Okay, let's aim again. Because the leopard should make a play for it. Or is he gonna wait at the back? It wouldn't surprise me. Oh, he did make a play for it, but he was just a bit too slow. Well, yeah, that was not really a fun match. But we did get our mission, so that's a good thing. I'm happy with that. Let's see, what's the next mission? Oh, we almost have the entrenching tools. Sounds cool. We have to enable our allies to cause 2000 HP of damage to enemy vehicles by spotting or immobilizing them. Oh, that sounds easy. Maybe I will try my hawk. I bought this one so I can make my way forward to the Borkenkever, which is such a funny name to me. It sounds like a barking bug. Maybe it's literally a barking bug. I don't know if that's the correct translation, but in my head it's a barking bug. The Borkenkever. Okay, so this is actually quite a nice map. I do enjoy this map. It's a good addition. And it is quite nice for lights. Probably also because the tank destroyers don't know the safe positions yet and the safe routes. So I find a lot of them out of place, out in the open. But we do have to share our spotting with 2 other lights. But I mean, 2000 spotting isn't that much. We should be able to do it. Okay, I hope he is happy with everything he will do this match. Because that's all he will do today. Well, in this match. He will probably play more games. Oh, Azerling's gonna play in for the kill. That would actually be amazing if he kills him. I don't think he'll try again. Too bad. But a lot of shots came in from that side, which is where their tank destroyers are supposed to be. Okay. Maybe I should have just continued driving forward. Now we have to wait until the 10 seconds have passed. And then we will assume our place in the bush and hopefully get some spotting together with our ELC even 90, who is doing an amazing job sitting over there, but that's just something you can do in the ELC even 90. It's just a little cockroach. Do we get the spotting for that? No, we don't. We're not even sharing it. That's a shame. Maybe we should try and pull our own stunt. Because we know there's a Su 130 over here. I think he will be in that bush over there. But he has to have something to shoot at, because I don't think I will spot him just by seeing him. But you never know, maybe we will. There he is. Oh, he's further back than I thought. Don't think he's fully aware that he's spotted. But with that knowledge we can try and get a bit closer. Okay, and maybe die while trying, but we didn't. So that's a good thing. And now people know that he's there, they will start pre-aiming. Oh, I missed that part. While remaining unspotted. I'm like halfway there, I thought. And then I only have the 99 spotting. Well, right now we're unspotted, right? So every single piece of damage the VK will get should count. I do get what the Judas is getting at. It feels empty, but it's because all the heavy tanks and everybody capable of having a try at denying damage is going to the factory. Okay, so we failed our attempt, but that's okay. We can just try and get some experience out of it. Let's shoot at his bum. He's not really aware. Okay, now they're there. Oh, this conceiver, this poor conceiver. So whenever you shoot at someone, they will become aware you are behind them. Because now he turns his gun around. So never shoot at multiple targets if you don't have to. But this XM has to turn his whole... Oh wait. Okay, that's rather surprising. Oh, we don't really have tanks at the other side anymore. Well, that's my bad. But now we can just go back to the garage. Let's see. Let's remove tier 8. I think I want to play some more mouse. Just to grind some XP. Just a battle. To get the times 2. Okay. So this isn't the worst map for a mouse. The part I dislike about it is that I am forced into a single position because I have to go to the right into the normal heavy flank. Because the mouse doesn't have the mobility to go to the left. I mean, we could try the middle, but that would just be mad. Oh wow, their DBV has 3. Our DBV has 3 marks. Do you see them? 6 of the white streaks besides each other. He should look at where he goes. Maybe we can learn something for our own DBV games. So he is rather aggressive, but I mean, if a heavy tank of their team is out of place, he will be able to shoot it at their sides. Or maybe an EBR. I still have to get used to the fact that I have more health. I think that was the DBV in the Manticore. Which is nice. That's not a tank you want to have driving about, especially when you don't know where he is. We almost hit him actually, and now we're spotted, which is a shame. Oh wow, look at this mouse. It is like a cheaper version of our camo, because we have a viervlak, which means four. Yeah, flak is this anti-air guns, and he has just a single flak. And he also has a barrel on the back of his turrets, but it seems just a smaller version of this one. But I mean, I believe that's the new one. The one currently in the battle pass does look nice. I do like the whole line of German tanks that have the red hull and the yellow turrets. But I mean, it also has some, I don't know, some kind of unusualness to it. Okay, so the thing you have to do in the mouse is just go. But I don't get why the KR1 is just sitting there. I'm not really scared of the EBR. What's my team doing? Why is this Taschenratte not getting punished? Oh, a tiny bit. I did expect more of my team, but you should never expect anything from your team. Even when you think you're together, you're alone. And I don't like just sitting about and waiting until you lose and die. Okay, I think I want to grab my EBR. No, my ELC even 19, not my EBR. Where is it? There it is. So, the build I have on this thing, the low noise exhaust and the natural cover, it's not even that big of a tryhard build, but it means that, let's see its characteristics, means that moving or standing still doesn't matter. I almost have 55% camouflage, which means that for a tank that has exactly maximum fuel range, I can drive half the distance of the maximum fuel range towards him, which is crazy close. And if I drive through bushes, well, you have to be able to touch me to see me. But depending on such accuracy does mean that sometimes, well, sometimes, more often than not, I make mistakes. And when you're that close to an enemy vehicle, even though this profile is just so small, it gets quite easy to hit, to get hit. Okay, after this we will play some tier 11 again, because that's the most exciting thing in the game right now. So last stream I also tried the Operation Postman, and we did both difficulties, and I succeeded on both of them, but the requirement for the last mission that I wasn't allowed to lose a single life, I didn't quite manage to get that one, so I tried it in my own time, and after 2 attempts I did get it, so I've fully played it, which is nice. Oh, see, you'll see was in position,
Le blindage de l'ennemi a été touché. Prêt à tirer.
which meant that
Atteindre la cible.
I had to be so close to him that I spotted him. But this is quite awkward. I don't want this. I don't want to be spotted. And I don't think he wants that either. Okay, let's reload. So the one thing I have over him is that I already shot a shot in him. Which means if I'm lucky I could kill him with my next clip. And I want to provide some view range for my team. Maybe we could just ignore him and try and... No, we cannot.
L'ennemi est touché.
Yeah,
Sortons de là.
we didn't really have the support and it was... I don't know, I don't like this map for light. It's too... The field is too open and DLC even 90 isn't really built to go into the middle and go into the center. So, yeah. Now we could try in our Manticore. No, first we're gonna play a battle of the tier 11, the KR1. This map. This is an interesting one. I think I will just go into the middle. I really have to... I really need my two loadouts. Because the reason I have this tank is to be able to go ham, drive as fast as this thing can, and just ram everybody I come across. But there are a lot of maps that it's not the best idea. And some maps like this one that's just too small to do something like that at the start. So for maps like this, I don't really have to be that mobile. I want my health instead of everything in mobility. And this is an i7 with 3 marks. Looks amazing. Almost hit him, too bad. That's not... Yeah. Oh. Did he hit his gun? I think he did. Okay, yeah, we should have done that. But that batchet over there is... Oh my. We're losing a lot of hit points. Was that the guy with 3 marks? So I shut up in the bottom of his tank, which apparently is a thing. I do not want to stay here. It's just losing. I'm just losing all my hit points. I should try and keep a low profile. Maybe I should just load the heat as well. Okay, so the Type 5 can just do that. Why is there nobody shooting at him? I'm not enjoying the middle here. Let's just leave before I lose even more hit points here. I don't want to just throw them away. Too bad. Seems to be quite aware, which is a shame. Okay, let's see if we can do anything else. Well, leopard's just hiding behind the rock. I could. It's just okay. We didn't even hit where I wanted it to hit. Oh, there are two leopards up there. Oh, and a 183. Another leopard, which I missed. Okay, there's a lot here. They have a party up there. My. It's almost just shooting and you cannot even miss because there's so much up there. Okay, let's load this one again because I don't think we need the heat for damaging these things. And I want to be a bit closer to the mouse because the mouse is quite a nice piece to protect my lower plate, but not too close because we will get spotted by their KR1. Really, come on, gun. We're not really in the best of places. Let's see if we can surprise the Batchat. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's really nice. Okay, maybe we can... Do you think he... I think he did drive back. I think that was a hit. But we're not in the best of places. Maybe... Okay, maybe we should go back and support our tank destroyers. Well, our singular. It's a singular tank destroyer. Okay. See, we're supporting. Amazing. The T100 light is a bit of a problem. This KR1, I think he's just happy with providing the support by providing my position. Oh, he's not looking my way. Okay, the T100 light got me. And the mouse is saying something in Russian, which I cannot read, so don't really care. Okay, let's try with the Manticore. Apparently staying unspotted is quite hard. And it is not the best of matchups, but I think we just have to be really passive. But I don't really have a passive scout build. So I think I will just go to the obvious position, the light
Nobody was
bush at the
expecting
right
me,
side.
but I came anyway. I'm also armed to the teeth.
This is a
Never
sentence, I
compare
mean.
me to my father again.
She's talking about us being armed to the teeth. I mean, we have this huge cannon, but which has a nice 390 alpha, but I don't know if I should call it armed to the teeth. It's just the two of them in here. Like, really? Armed to the teeth? Okay, I did want to shoot at the net score, but oh, okay. So, no spotting will count. Maybe we should have done a better job at counting, but... Ah, that was 10 seconds. Nobody shot at me. Okay, important thing always to check is there's a lot of bushes to the right of me. And if I cannot look through it, that means that nobody will be able to spot me from that side, but I probably won't be able to spot them either. And I mean, I do want to. I don't want to be just blind. Okay, so this was kind of gamble. But right now I'm way closer than I was, and I'm not in a position that you want to push. Because driving up here, you will be in my blue circle, but it will end up in you getting... Okay, we'll just continue our way forwards. Now the Batchat cannot see us. This is even a better position in my opinion. I'll just be able to spot whatever tank destroyer is up there shooting without them ever suspecting me sitting here. And whenever one of their lights will push up in that bush, will also be unsuspecting of being spotted. Now we just have to wait and hope that our team can make use of whatever we see, whatever vision we provide. Because that 13105 has a death wish. Driving around like a madman. See, this Batchat doesn't know why he's getting spotted. No clue. Which is a good thing. We are actually kind of protecting our heavy tanks that are exposing their armor, their weaker armor to everything over here, because they cannot go into the bushes to shoot at them. But I have a feeling we're losing by quite a bit. Well, I know we're losing by quite a bit. Even us constantly spotting those grills. doesn't seem to produce any spotting damage of assisting damage. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's a good one. Just one more of those, and I'm happy.
This one next.
Ooh, we're getting there. So by auto-aiming, he will be spotted 2 seconds longer.
Fine. I'll get the
That's
next
why
one.
he was behind a ridge, but was still spotted. Okay, but I don't think that I will get it. Let's see, maybe we can shoot at some low health targets and get some kills. Ooh, that looks like a juicy snack.
That's what you get for wasting my time.
Oh, that's a bit scary.
The Blitzträger was harder to beat.
Oh, the Blitzträger is the name.
Target locked. It's easy if you have a plan.
Get juked. And now I have a shot. Come on, give me that turret of yours. Let's
That's
go.
what you get for wasting my time.
Don't think this will end up in a win, but it is fun to just pick them off one by one. Oh, that was almost me dead. Okay, now we have to wait until I'm unspotted, and I will go to the left. And I know if he gets unspotted. I don't know what the plan is, but we'll just run. For now. They will have an idea where I can be, but they do not know where I am. This is actually quite fun. Please miss. Good. We'll take our time.
Strategy will
Ah, that's the end. We got five.
don't decide.
Five of them. Nice. That's actually very surprising. Maybe I was a bit too passive, but I don't know. If we shot earlier, I have the feeling we would have died earlier. Ended up quite high with the experience, but I mean, kills are just experience. If you want to gain experience, you should take kills over. Oh, this is the map we're looking for. This is a map that has potential for very high spotting rounds. The only thing standing in our way is their Manticore. And maybe their Batchat, because Batchatalions could also have quite nice view range. Most of my more mobile mediums, I also have a secondary build for maps like this to be able to take over the role of light. Because if you have a light on this map that will just throw his tank away, your team is just screwed when the other light knows what he's doing. Okay, we're not gonna play too aggressively, but I do like to be a bit aggressive, so we'll go to this bush. The fact that this bush is not too aggressive is because it's quite wide, so it means that he won't get caught in the open. And we spotted their Manticore. If our team could finish him, that would be amazing. Come on. Ah, too bad. So we got our 5% buff, which is nice. Why does this map feel so sparse all of a sudden? Did they change this the bushes over here so much that this is just so much less? And I like how the random event is meant to happen over there, and they just covered it up with a forest fire. Okay, have their Manticore spotted somewhere else? Their E5 is a bit too close to me. But I want to go to those bushes. Because that means I can see their heavy tanks as well. And if we're gonna go to those bushes, we'll drive a bit backwards. Just so we can put those bushes between us and whoever may be watching. But yeah, we left their Manticore on too much hit points. And 3 hit points above 0 is too much. Oh, look at that. Simply lovely. It's not the most interesting of gameplay, but it's good to have a cup of coffee, which I do. But I really want to know where the Manticore is. Let's tell our team why we are not moving. Otherwise they will get impatient. But we're totally fine right here. But their Manticore, I can tell you for sure that he is in the bush row over there. Look at all the tank destroyers just trying to ease their way forward. I bring fish into that as well. Okay, maybe we could try it. Yeah, that was what I was afraid of.
Our track is hit.
Their Manticore is nearby.
Our gun's damaged. Be careful when you aim. Track fixed.
That's a good thing. That's a really good thing. Okay, now we have to wait a bit more. Really don't want to be spotted while driving. Actually surprised that he hit. But I knew he was nearby. But why did he shoot? That's a shame.
One plan failed. Another will succeed. This is merely a minor setback.
Now we don't have the mission because I died and you have to survive for this mission. Right? No. Why did I ever think you have to survive? I did it. That's so much easier. Cheers to that. Okay, where's the KR1? We need some good games in this one. I don't know why we're having such bad games. But this one will probably be underwhelming as well. Oh, maybe we can do something fun on this map. So this is a map that instead of damage I get spotting. In a heavy, you might ask. Yes, in a heavy. We are on the wrong side, but I can still try and make it work. We'll just drive there. And hopefully we don't come across too many tanks that are trying the same thing but the other way. Because we have the windmill over there. I believe it's a windmill, right? Which provides a lot of coverage. To get there the quickest, we won't go around, we will just go towards it. And we have the advantage of, I think, quite a bit of armor. And them not being in positions. That's why we can try things as this. Oh. I think that's a bit my fault, because I thought we had to go behind him, but he actually did stop for me. Okay, I did play it a bit more safe due to the two manticores being there. But now we'll just go this way. The main reason a light cannot force people to get spotted is because he cannot force people to shoot at him and expect to survive. But we can, because this thing has some armor, which means you can try and shoot me. And go ahead, look, the grill tries. And that's fine. But that means that I can spot the grill. And I can just shoot back, right? Why shouldn't I? And we have a lot of firepower behind us, so please do come around the corner. I don't mind. Look at that. That's 1600 spotting. Oh, and that's the grill going through my cupola, I think. Well, he is accurate enough. But again, there he goes. That's 2600 spotting for you. Something we tried really hard in our previous games in the lights. Oh, that is actually quite surprising. Oh, that's a shame. Well. Okay, we will keep our repair kit. We won't use it. And there he goes. Meanwhile, we are losing, which is actually surprising. Okay, it's a good thing we kept our repair kits. I didn't expect to get Amaract, but we don't have to suffer it right now. That's not what I shot at, but a hit is a hit. Let's not complain. So we're already at 6,000 combined, which I'm happy with, but we're not really winning, are we? Are you winning, son? No, I'm not. What can we do about it, and why did we get hit? How did he... I'm curious what he hit. So this is a position that's not quite safe when they are over here and there, but that's our side of the map. I need those pesky lights gone. Yeah, this team is just falling apart. That was an attempt at a play based on the fact that we could maybe break up their dominant position around our team, but we had too few team members left to make an attempt at that. I mean, we tried, right? I'm really happy with the results, but it's a shame that we didn't get what we wanted. A win. Ooh, we have the entrenching tools. Let's put them on there. The third to last item to put on there. All new and shiny, look at them. Now we only need the camouflage nets and the tracks, which together is another 600 points. And then we have the Windhund. So let's see, a Confederate medal award. And the game is so kind to tell you what a Confederate award is. Okay, let's look at it. I could make a guess, but to be honest with you, let's see, we have to look at the service record. I do not remember all of them by heart. Confederate, I believe it is. Yeah. Okay, I won't be trying that one because this is just boring. This means we have to play an artillery and just hope that we get a lot of crits. Well, let's just play some more KR1. Because if the gun works with you, this thing is quite kind of a beast. Oh, that's a lot of mouse. But I mean, the Taschenrate is that's a beast of its own. Does he have the... Yeah, he has the cat skin. It's such a cool skin with the cat face on the front. Okay, we're gonna go hill. If we have the chance, we're gonna go up to the highest part. But that is... Oh. That's a great mouse. It's always nice if they give way to people who want to try something. Oh, the BZ-79 is also trying the same thing. We have a lot of tanks over here. Which isn't a bad thing as long as you use it. So I think the BZ-75 of ours did wrong, in my opinion, is not use the boost for the thing that it's best at. The thing that it is best at is to get up hills. And stuff like that. Come on, turret. Good. So this 260 can stay there, but he will die or he can leave, and he chooses the right thing. He really ruined this game. Such a prestigious tank as the 260, and then to die like that. Okay, so the fun thing about being on top of the hill is that you don't have to peek around this way. You can just go back to the other side and you can actually shoot over the rocks with the rocks protecting your hill. The only downside to this is that your tank is aimed downwards, which means that you show more of your cupolas. My cupolas are quite tenable right now, but I mean, shooting at my cupola or shooting at something as broad as my lower plate, I don't mind them trying. But with their team all going away like that, maybe we will try something stupid. Okay, maybe we could have aimed a bit better, but come on. And now I hope my team will join me. So we can turn our armor to where it matters. Ah, the Taschenratte got us. But this is another role you can fulfill in a tank like this, is just be the first one to go. It's a shame. The IS-7 tried to protect me. But I think by doing that we just sealed the win. Instead of probably a win, we will win. I will be very surprised if we lose it. And maybe if we lose it, it was my fault for dying. Oh no, I don't want the field modifications. It's so shiny, the button. It wants you to click on it, to spend those precious XP points, which could go to the tier 11, but no. Just make your tier 10 a slightly better version of itself. For the mere cost of 28,000 XP points. I will do that once I have the tier 11, but right now the tier 11 is my main quest. Okay, so this is another map that just forces the mouse into a single play, which is going to the right and either sitting in the back trying to hit shots from afar, or driving forwards and hoping you don't die. I don't know. Probably the Taschenratte will be the same, but the Taschenratte can press X and will shoot up to 4 HE shots, which is just fun. Which won't surprise lights, because I hope by the time I have it, most of the people will know what it does. Okay, wow. It's a lot of damage. And that's a lot of mediums. Making my way downtown, driving slow, in my mouse. Do 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 do. Let's not get a copyright strike. Not that I think that my singing is beautiful enough to be compared, but let's just not attempt it. Okay, I don't like sitting in the back and sniping, so we'll just drive towards this rock. Maybe spot some things, bounce some bullets, shoot at some mediums that have to flee. Missing the butt of a medium that has to flee. Being sad that I missed the butt of the medium, Costing me some precious damage. Driving further. Bouncing more shots. I mean, absorbing is also a good thing. Shooting and bouncing of their armor. Still having done nothing but 98 spotting damage. This is going amazing. But maybe we can shoot at its lower plate. Lower plate. Okay, we're gonna load the gold. I mean, we still have our HP, so it could be worse. Oh wow. Oh, you just missed my weak spot. So there's a driver's hatch in the 60 TP's upper plate. It's in the middle of its upper plate, so it's a tiny bit of its upper plate that's standing up in such a way that you can go through it. This is that there is the main reason I don't like the SD2. It's like an IS-4, but then with 2 barrels and a slightly bigger turret, but the main drawback is just the fact that it has this huge weak point of a cupola on top of it. And if you have to use it, people just go through it the whole time. Apparently I don't, but others will. Okay, we're gonna drive forward. We're gonna give the team the chance to do some damage. See, we don't have to aim, we should just shoot. Because if we don't aim, we will do more than when we do aim. Okay, I don't want to hit that one. Receive the big bullets of the FV. Did we win? No, we did the exact same amount. Die Steuerung reagiert nicht mehr. I do like the German. All in all, the game could be worse. 25 with a kill? No, without a kill. Oh, and even 300 spotting. Look at that. That's an okay game. Like 3,000 combined. We'll make. I think that went into his cupola. Ah, we shouldn't aim when driving our mouse. This makes it clear. The mouse is OP. And now we're just sightseeing, because I don't think we will see anything of the 121B. Well, maybe we will, because the leopard is driving up all the way over there. Let's see. He's somewhere about there. Okay, no, that's dirt. Maybe it's not entirely true that we don't have to aim. Okay, I think our leopard will... No? I thought maybe our leopard will die trying, but... I will. Not that the 121B will make any chance. Oh, look at that. I think our other mouse has the worst game of the both of us. Seeing that he didn't even use a single hit point. Well, you never know. Maybe he just bounced everything, but I don't think so. Okay, so put a booster on there. 8,000 more experience. And put a booster on this one, I think. 9,000 more experience. Amazing. Let's see, I think we can take another upgrade. Oh, or are we? I think I want to have this one first. So as you can see, if you're curious, I chose to take the lower route first, grabbing this one, then going for the 1 degree extra gun depression, which just makes it a bit more flexible. And then I went towards the engine power, because I want this thing to ram people. Actually, it's quite an upgrade. The 100 horsepowers you gain. True that with my build I get a lot more, because as you can see I have the bounty turbo and I have excellent fuel. Oh wait, what? It is the upgrade bonus is just a flat bonus. It's not that it is added to your um, power before all the effects come upon it. So what I thought is that the excellent fuel and the bounty charger and the directive would all have their effect applied to the upgrade as well, but they don't. Oh, that's a shame. Well, I think it would be harder to balance if they wouldn't have done it. But I mean, more power is more better, right? So we have one Taschenratte and they have two Taschenratte. Oh, they have two Taschenratte in platoon. Well, that's scary. That's a lot of hit points. Look at that, both teams has 36,000 hit points. Okay, we will go to the right. It's, in my opinion, just a better option. We can use the okay gun depression that it has, but more importantly we can use the mobility and the ability to just do ridiculous amounts of ramming damage. And I hope that will come into play. I don't think the CS63 knows that its tank has a turbo option. I myself have the tier 8 of that line, but it's just such a boring line. They should have given it turbos on lower levels. For example, the Type series, the Chinese tanks, they get their cooldown ability from tier 8, and the Chinese rocket tanks actually get their rockets from tier 7. That makes it so much more interesting. That means that the new cool ability, that what is the main reason you want to play such a line, is already there. And I mean, the CS line isn't a bad line, but there's nothing special about it. It's just another line until you get the tier 10. So that's amazing. He's gone. And we didn't take a single hit point. Oh, so unfair. We just miss a few degrees of gun depression. But by keeping them low, we can actually make sure that our team is getting in position. And as soon as they're in position, we're gonna drive and try and smoosh. Oh, that was a good attempt. Wow, did I hit the dirt? That's a shame. The crazy thing I find with this tank, it doesn't matter who you hit, it will give off those extreme sparks. So if you hit a teammate, again, it will just give those extreme sparks. So I think the ramming is doing quite a nice job for us, seeing as 2 rams did more than half of the amount of damage we did this match. Okay, I think there's nothing in the back, so we will just drive all the way to the back. The Stravia missed us, so that's nice. And we will go next to the red line, drive towards the city, and park our tank in the first heavy tank we see. Hopefully without them trying to shoot our tracks or shoot our lower plate. I think we will turn onto the main street. Another crazy fact about this tank is that because of this ram build, we can actually ram a Taschenratte and have the upper hand from the experience. But I rather not, I rather hit something else which will have a better effect. Probably. Come on, come on, come on. And we went from a fine game to a good game. And I think the Taschenrattes were just a bit too slow. Oh no! We hit a wall. And we bounce from their sides because they have some crazy armor. But I mean, almost 6,000 combined. I'm not complaining. Doing 500 ramming to the butt of an E100 is just madness in my opinion. That's one of the super heavies of the game. I mean, I did have his butt, so. So in battles like these, just make sure we go through the Vanguard missions as quick as humanly possible almost. Almost enough for another one. Okay, so we have all the RAM boosts. I believe they all give 10%. Wait. Oh, damage to their suspension by 10%. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so in total it's just... I didn't even see that this one was different. In total it's just 40%. And I think you will start with 10%. So 50% the total and 10% extra to the tracks. Okay, sure. I wouldn't be... I'm glad I chose the bottom track first, because that one is less fun than I thought. It's just an interesting map. But the fact that... they do have 2 grills. Okay, but we'll still go to the left. I don't want to go to the city. I mean, this city is... There's more space for some crazy driving, but... We actually... You know what? I did this with my BZ75, because the BZ75 also is rather quick. I just went over there, and you're quite safe over there. Especially when you have some tank destroyers and mediums covering your butt. I'm sorry, Borkenkever. Oh, that's what I thought. Quite surprised that he wasn't spotting me. Okay, we really have to get there. And this grill will shoot again first. I don't think he will shoot again. Don't think he wants to try and shoot again. There's nobody shooting at him. That's a shame. Somebody is. Okay, and the fun part of being over here is that actually this whole wall is quite safe to drive past. Oh, quite safe. Well, I mean, the grill shouldn't have done that. That's a fact. And now we can help our leopard by missing. I mean, if you want, come and hug me. I don't mind hugs. You're allowed to hug me. Yeah, no. Oh, that's a bad chat. I don't want to hug the bad chat. Did I do 90, 90 ramming damage with my bot? That's funny. Well, this was a nice route. Oh, that's good. Okay, now we have to be careful because I'm almost dead. Thank you for giving your lower plate. Ah, that's a shame. I mean, 7,000 combined. Ah, that's a good amount of, well, spotting mostly. The amount of spotting I'm getting in this thing because of reckless driving. Well, is it reckless when you help your team win? It's a bit reckless because we could have died way earlier. But we didn't, so. And my mark is actually going quite steadily up. I would love to have 1 or even 2 marks on this one. Okay, let's play some more mouse. And maybe... And I think we will end our stream after this match. Not the best of maps for a mouse. But let's try and make it work. But I have a breaker, and the breaker is such an overpowering tank, especially when it can hide its lower plate and angle its upper plate. I think we really have something on our hands. A problem on our hands. But maybe our Hirsch cavers can do something about it. So, I am really happy that before the update I chose to grind as much as possible in my IS7, but 325,000 experience is a lot. It's just a ton of experience. It's really taken quite a while to achieve it in my other tanks as well. Okay, so I'm hoping that whatever is Okay. Oh wow. Oh, I missed. That's a shame. All that and we... Oh, what? He went through my mantlet. And we missed the Hirschgever. This is going amazingly. Bad RNG in, bad RNG out. And another attempt of their artillery player trying to shoot me. I bounced something with the side of my turret. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. That was a bit reckless. But their breaker isn't playing as aggressively as he should in a breaker. But maybe that's also due to the fact that we have two Hirschgevers. But I want to do some damage instead of just spotting and taking bullets. And I have the feeling that this mouse doesn't really know what he's doing. Maybe he does, because, I mean, those hills are not made for a mouse. But maybe he doesn't, because he just gives his whole broad, flat side to me. Oh, there's something to the right of me. Ah, come on, just do what I want. So there is a 183 to the left of me, and I don't really want to find out if he can go through me. Yeah, that's what I expected, but... Really, 1 HP? Really? Oh, I did have a high roll, so... And I did spot what hit him. I'm curious, what did hit him? Was it a low roll for the one in question? Oh, hello. Yeah, I shouldn't have driven backwards. That's my own fault. Should have stood where I was. I don't know. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see if the other battle came back. Oh, it did, just now. Look at that. Yeah, that's just nice. Oh wait, let's put my booster on it. Great. Okay. Well, I see it has been 10 o'clock, so... Thank you for watching. And we'll see you on Wednesday, when my next stream is. Until then,